Ever been up at 3 a.m., Googling how to stop baby cough? You're not alone, millions do it every year, desperate for safe, quick fixes. And guess what? Some old school tricks really work. Stick around, we've got the scoop on soothing those tiny coughs, backed by real talk, not just doctor's orders. And hey, if you find this enlightening, hit that like button. Let's dive into those baby cough remedies that actually do the trick. Understanding baby coughs. When the night quiets down and you finally think you're about to catch some Z's, there it is, the cough that snaps you back awake. Baby coughs can be as varied as the reasons behind them, from the wet ones that sound like a little frog in their throat to those dry, tickly ones that just won't quit. And then there's the barking cough, the one that seems to echo off the nursery walls, more seal than human. It's enough to send any of us down the rabbit hole of late-night searches for answers. So what's the deal with these coughs? Well, they're talking to us in their own way. A wet cough could be the tail end of a cold, just the body's way of clearing things out. But if it's dry and persistent, think irritants or even allergies making themselves known. And that barking cough? Often it's croup, sounding scarier than it usually is, but still something to keep an eye on. While we're all about those home remedies, it's crucial to know when to dial up the doc. If your little one's cough is playing back up to a fever, or if breathing's getting tough, it's time for professional backup. Trust your gut on this one, you know your baby best. And remember, while we're diving into the whats and whys, we're also here to share the how to make it better. No medical degree required. So stick with us and let's get to the bottom of those baby coughs together. And you know the drill. If this is the kind of guidance you've been looking for, show us some love with a like. Key remedies to alleviate baby's cough. 1. Stay hydrated. First off, let's talk hydration. It's like the golden rule when it comes to coughs. Keeping your little one well hydrated is key to soothing those irksome coughs. For the tiniest ones, breast milk or formula is not just food, it's their first medicine. It keeps them hydrated and helps fight off whatever's bugging them. But when they hit that 6-month mark, the world of warm broths and herbal teas gently opens up. Imagine a cozy, warm chicken broth or a mild chamomile tea. These aren't just tasty, they're little hugs in a cup for your baby's throat, and can help calm a cough by keeping their throat moist and easing that nagging irritation. 2. Humidity matters. Now let's get into the air they breathe. Ever notice how a cough seems to pick up in a dry room? That's where a cool mist humidifier comes into play, adding just the right amount of moisture back into the room, making it easier for your baby to breathe and calming their cough. But why stop there? Turn your bathroom into a mini spa retreat with a steam session. Just run a hot shower, close the door, and sit with your baby in the steamy room for a bit. It's like a natural decongestant, helping to loosen the mucus so those little coughs can do their job more effectively without the dry, hacking annoyance. 3. Clearing the nose. Speaking of mucus, let's talk about the front lines of the battle, your baby's nose. Nasal congestion can make everything worse, from feeding to sleeping, and yes, it makes coughs more persistent. Enter the humble nasal aspirator and saline drops, your best friends in keeping those tiny nasal passages clear. A gentle suction with the aspirator, followed by a drop or two of saline solution, can work wonders. It softens and loosens the mucus, making it easier to clear out with a bulb syringe or aspirator. Just remember, gentleness is key here. The goal is relief, not a tug of war with those delicate little noses. Special focus on cough types. Coughs come in many tunes, and figuring out the type can be your first step toward quieting them. Take the barking cough, often the hallmark of croup. It's as distinctive as it is unsettling, resembling the deep bark of a seal. This cough, while alarming, usually has a simple fix: a dose of home comfort, ample hydration, and a bit of help from humidity. A cool mist humidifier can be a game changer here, moistening the air and easing your little one's breathing. Remember, the key is keeping them comfortable and calm, as stress can exacerbate the cough. On the other hand, if the cough lingers like an unwanted guest, it's time to play detective and look around. Persistent coughs might be signaling a reaction to something in your baby's environment. It could be anything from the family pet to the pollen drifting in through an open window. Keeping the air clean and free of smoke, dust, and strong scents can make a big difference. It's about creating a sanctuary where little lungs can heal and thrive, free from irritants that keep that cough hanging around. Food-based remedies for babies over 6 months. Once babies hit that 6-month milestone, the kitchen can join your toolkit in fighting coughs. Warm chicken soup isn't just comfort food for the soul, it's also a gentle remedy for little ones battling coughs. It's the warmth, the hydration, and the nutrients all wrapped up in one soothing bowl. And then there's broth, simple, yet packed with nutrition, easy for tiny tummies to handle, and perfect for keeping hydration on point. But wait, there's more in our pantry of remedies. Once your baby celebrates their first birthday, honey can take the stage. A little dab can soothe a sore throat and calm a cough, thanks to its natural sweetness and thickness. Just remember, honey is off limits for the under 1 crowd because of the risk of botulism. And let's not forget about ginger tea. For those over a year, this warm, zingy drink can comfort and heal. Its properties help ease coughs and cold symptoms, offering a bit of spicy relief. But for the littlest ones, remember, keeping it mild is key. Navigating these remedies can add a sprinkle of hope to those long nights and sniffly days. And if you found a gem in these tips, why not spread the love with a like or share? After all, sharing is caring, especially when it comes to little ones and their first forays into the world of flavors and healing. Prevention tips. In the world of tiny noses and little coughs, an ounce of prevention is worth a gallon of cure. Keeping those sniffles at bay starts with the basics: hygiene. Regular hand-washing becomes your first line of defense, a simple yet powerful barrier against the germs looking to crash your baby's immune system party. And when cold season hits, steering clear of sick friends and family might seem like common sense, but it's worth the reminder. Lastly, turn your detective's eye towards your home. Keeping it a sanctuary means ensuring it's free from irritants like dust, smoke, and strong scents that could trigger coughs or colds. These small steps can make a big difference in keeping your little one's world as clear as they're breathing. Taking these precautions to heart, give us a thumbs up and share this slice of wisdom with fellow parents navigating the same journey. Wrapping up our journey through baby cough remedies, we've armed you with the know-how to gently ease those coughs back into the quiet night. Remember, every little step you take makes a big difference in your baby's comfort and health. Found something new or have your own tips to share? Drop a comment below, share this video with fellow night shift heroes, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights and guides. Together, let's keep those babies' smiles bright and cough-free.